You're listening to The Paul Higgins Show, where ambitious tech consultants come to unlock their potential. After 18 years as a global leader, I launched several businesses, culminating in a successful exit. I'm sharing what I learned, plus what's working now from mentoring tech consultants. You will hear leaders within our industry to help you build a business you love that allows you to do what you want. If you are looking for immediate cash flow wins to fuel your growth, go to our free ebook at paulhigginsmentoring.com/roadmap. Imagine this. You're looking back at 2024, wondering how you can take what you've learned and use it to accelerate your growth in 2025. Hello, this is Paul, and welcome to the Paul Higgins Show, episode 583. It's our final episode for 2024, and it's just you and I today. We're celebrating an incredible year of insight with over 10,000 downloads and countless success stories from tech consultants just like you. I really want to thank everyone that's reached out to me and told me personally their success. Too many to mention, but it means a lot to me when you do. So what I'm going to do today is share the top 10 episodes and what made them special, and more importantly, why you should go back, listen, and implement the actions. Okay, so number 10, episode 520, developing a key operator role with Yana Lee. And she showed how to find and develop your second in command, helping many of you break free from being the operational bottleneck in your business. Sound familiar? Yana's framework for identifying and training the right operator and the right leader was especially valuable for those who are doing, probably 500,000 more and feel trapped in the day-to-day operations. So go check that out. It was number 10, episode 520. So the next is number 9, episode 517, and this was a solo episode just with you and I. It was titled Key Roles for a Pain-Free Holiday. Perfect if you're listening right now in December of 2024. And I revealed my 3-step process: task, decide, hire, that helped many of you finally take real time off. The episode's practical approach to identifying what to delegate, combined with the funding strategy of strategic price increases, helped many of you to create your first truly peaceful holiday season, but not your last. So number 8 is episode 528, just by chance, and it's 4 Minds of Digital Transformation with Ben Stroop. And he transformed how many of you approach SaaS implementations. Ben's framework helped you to resist the temptation of quick fixes and instead create sustainable transformations that actually stick, leading to better client outcomes and stronger long-term relationships. So that was number 8, episode 528. So number 7, episode 543, why process mapping is a key to Salesforce implementations with Jessie Mead. And she talked about how many of you approach implementations and how you can do it differently. Jessie's insights on using Lucidchart for process mapping before touching Salesforce. Yes, Jessie's for Salesforce SI, but it doesn't really matter. The same principles apply. And she combined her expertise in specializing on tools like Rootstock and others to avoid costly mistakes and deliver more successful projects. So that was number 7, episode 543. We're getting down to number 1, so please don't leave us. So number 6 is episode 529, The Future of CRM with John Ferreira. So John gave us unprecedented insights from one of the CRM pioneers. That's right, John was really the guy that started a lot of this off. And John's revelation that only 5% of your contacts become sales opportunities, while 95% are relationship opportunities, change how many of you approach contact management. And I've certainly changed lots of my habits since then. His vision of relationship-focused CRM helped transform your approach to client relationships. So that is number 6, episode 529. So number 5, my favorite number, episode 522. You Are Your Brand with Peter Gorrell. And Peter showed you how to win deals before the first meeting. Peter's 3-stage framework for awareness, education, and engagement helped many of you transform your social presence from basic to deal winning. And his practical approach to content creation he had this great way of interviewing yourself and breaking it into smaller pieces. Really made personal branding achievable even for time-pressured tech consultants just like you. So that was number 5, episode 522. So next we move on to number 4. It was episode 552. So how to work 2 days a week with a supportive 40-person team with Geraldine Gray. And she revealed how a 13-time Salesforce MVP transformed from working 60-plus hours to just 2 days a week. Geraldine's practical approach to delegation combined with tools like bullet journaling and her Impact Accelerator framework showed you how to scale while actually reducing your working hours. Now, we wish Geraldine every success with her ongoing health because, the key trigger for her was having cancer. She's now recovering very well, and we really wish that you continue to do that, Geraldine. So that was number 4, episode 552. Obviously, this will all be in the show notes, so you don't have to remember all of them. But number 3 is episode 516, and it was education as a competitive advantage to tech consulting with Peter Fuller. And Peter revealed how to stand out in a crowded partner directory. Peter's strategy of building the Workflow Academy transformed his Zoho partnership from just another implementation provider to securing 12-month client commitments. His approach showed you how to use education to become the obvious choice in your niche. And I'd like to thank Peter for his ongoing support. He was hugely helpful for me and Linda, my wife, when we went there in Utah in 2023. Sadly, Linda's mum was passing when we just landed in the US, and he looked after me and helped Linda navigate. An amazing person, and I can't wait to see you, Peter, and your wonderful family in October 2025 when I go over to the US for Dreamforce and other activities. So that was number 3, episode 516. Number 2, believe it or not, is episode 515. We really hit a purple patch in April. And this was from Struggles to Soaring, unveiling a NetSuite Partners 266% growth in 3 years with Brian Willman. And he shared a raw turnaround story from near bankruptcy to massive growth. Brian's 3-pillar approach, support as a service, executive coaching, and implementing EOS, the Entrepreneurial Operating System, provided a practical blueprint for those of you facing similar challenges in your NetSuite practice or any practice. So that was number 2, episode 515. And the last but not least, bit of a drum roll. We've got episode 518, Hidden Secrets to Exiting Your Tech Consulting Business with Alex McKay. Revealed the strategic steps needed for a successful exit. Alex's extensive experience in M&A transactions and enterprise software showed you exactly when and how to position your tech consulting business for maximum value. His insights on what buyers look for helped many of you start building a more valuable, exit-ready business right today. I'd like to personally thank each guest, not just those in the top 10, but anyone that came and shared their growth secrets on the show. They don't get anything for it. It's just them giving back, which I am forever grateful. The show remains the only one of its kind globally. I can't find any others like it. If you do, please send it to me, but it's purely focused exclusively on tech consultants and their journey to 7 figures and beyond, with some amazing experts thrown in the mix as well. What's exciting is how these conversations have shaped our playbooks in the Tech Collective. The insights from these experts have been distilled into how to select a niche playbook, the sales playbook, the marketing playbook, and many others. There's about 125 of them, and we're starting now to move them from just a Google document into AI prompts, which will be very exciting for 2025. And this ultimately turns all of their experience into actionable frameworks for you as a member. So if you're not a member at the moment, if you'd like to join, go to paulhigginsmentoring.com/TC to learn more about joining. And for those that are, really appreciate your support and insights during 2024. So ready, set, go. Let me know that you listen. It means the world to me when you do. So reach out on LinkedIn or email. All the links are in the show notes, and it's easy to find me at paulhigginsmentoring.com. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel at Paul Higgins Mentor. I'm going to be doing a lot more YouTube in 2025 and really helping you to reach your potential. And number 3 is share this podcast with fellow tech consultants who could benefit, right? It's a simple gift you could give them for a great start to 2025. And hey, if you've got a story to share or you know someone that does, maybe we can have you in the top 10 for 2025. Just reach out and I would love to hear your story and talk about how we can pick a topic that is unique enough to benefit others. So here's to making 2025 your best year yet. See you next time on the Paul Higgins Show. Time for action. Let me know what you implemented from the show. I promise to respond. Plus, get the Tech Consultants Roadmap at paulhigginsmentoring.com/roadmap.